Good evening, everybody. It's Ann Reed live from somewhere in her house. And as always, I'm hoping you're hearing me and seeing me and that all is well with you. It's our anniversary show. We're kicking off the third year of getting together here every other Thursday. Mostly every other Thursday. Sometimes it's been longer than that, but hey, you know. So anyway, welcome everyone. My little neighbor at the fence, and here I am her audience. She looks at me and smiles. I know something, just as she's gonna let it slip. Her tiny hand comes off her hip, points to herself and sighs. This is where my heart is. As she swirls and turns, she leaves me in my garden that talks to me. Every root and vine says, I know something. Well, here I stand and here it is. There it grows and there it lives. I throw my arms out wide. This is where my heart is. My heart, mon cœur, mi corazón. My heart, mon cœur, mi corazón. I pedal through a day so clear, pushed by autumn's breath I hear a tune I recognize. I know something of all the things I've left undone. I whisper to that song unsung. I do believe it's time, 'cause this is where my heart is. My heart, mon cœur, mi corazón. My heart, mon cœur, mi corazón. I know where I belong. Love and care, my heart, my home. Of all the millions walking round, a miracle it's us we've found. I hold you close and sigh. I know something when you take my hand in yours. Well, this is it, I don't need more. When I look in your eyes, I know this is where my heart is. My heart, mon cœur, mi corazón. My heart, mon cœur, mi corazón. My heart, mon cœur, mi corazón. Well, there it is. This is where my heart is. It certainly is. And welcome, everybody. I'm Ann Reed. This is Ann Reed live from somewhere in her house. And good to see all of you and all of your emojis popping up. That's just terrific. Thank you. And I've decorated the place for the evening, just so you know. I've got my little sign up that has all the places I've collected that I've, I try to make note of that when people tell me where they're from. I had Tina and Tom adding a couple of places, Lilydale, Minnesota, and Center City. So if I've missed your town, you let me know. So There's a hole in the day, the light peeking through, and I'm on familiar ground. The colors all say, don't we know you? How come you ain't been around? And I've been too far too long. I figured it out on my own. It's now in my sight. Dorothy was right. It's true, there is no place like home. There's a hole in the day, the trees are on fire. They're burning but not consumed. They're finding a way brighter, higher and higher. Tonight they will color the moon. And I've been too far too long. I figured it out on my own. It's now in my sight. Dorothy was right. It's true, there is no place like home. Pine trees sway and whisper, oh, welcome home. Back trails wind and twist, you're almost to the main road. There's a hole in the day where spirits arrive to dance on the rolling waves. It's to and away they leap and they fly and go back through the hole in the day. And I've been too far too long, figured it out on my own. It's now in my sight, Dorothy was right. It's true, there is no place like home. It's now in my sight, Dorothy was right. It's true, there is no place like home. Well, that's Hole in the Day, and you all know that. Another song that I wrote about home. I seem to write a lot about home, and Karen had asked me to say a few words about what the past couple of years have meant to me. And when I started this, Hole in the Day was one of the first songs I played back in May of 2020 when we started all this together. And we were on Facebook then, and the technical stuff kind of bothered me because I didn't know what I was doing. So it was kind of confusing. But I had a lot of really good help. I had help from Joan Griffith. I had help from Corey Benson, who helped me a lot. And God bless him, Peter Mayer was in kind of the same boat that I was in. We were both musicians kind of going, okay, so what does this mean for us? And it wasn't only the whole how do I make a living thing. It was how do I stay connected to people? Our audiences mean something to us, and people who enjoy our music mean something to us. So Peter and I, Peter had a kind of a leg up on it, and he taught me a lot about how to make it a little better sounding, a little better looking. So all in all, it was okay. That first year was great. We were on Facebook, and then my Facebook page got hacked, and that was a pain because I found out that you really can't contact anybody at Facebook. So I just moved it over to YouTube, which some people had been asking me to do anyway. So I have enjoyed this very much. This has helped me feel connected to you, to people who have been supporting me and been gathered here together. I kind of feel like we're all building a life raft together. That's the only image I could come up with. But yeah, we're building a life raft together. We just show up and work on it every couple of weeks. So and we've been doing this for 2 years, and there's been a lot that's gone on in the 2 years that we've been together. Somebody had a request for this song. If my heart fails to break at the sight of incredible pain, then this tired old world, this crazy time is having its way. If my mind understands every ruthless and poisonous act in this tired old world, this crazy time is having its way. To love and to comfort has meaning I never had known. With some people fighting their way through this life all alone. If I cannot feel something for anyone's struggles it tells, I've lost my compassion and mercy as well as myself. If my eyes turn away just because I've had enough for one day, then this tired old world, this crazy time is having its way. My life on from here is a life lived and driven by fear, then this tired old world, this crazy time is having its way. If I ever get to a time when it don't bother me to bury my friends or watch somebody die on the street, if I don't feel much more than disgust or a shrug or a well, I've lost my compassion and mercy as well as myself. If my heart fails to break at the sight of incredible pain, then this tired old world, this crazy time is having its way. This tired old world, this crazy time is having its way. This tired old world, this crazy time is having its way. There it is, tired old world. I had the opportunity to play that at the Westminster Town Hall Forum on Tuesday night. I was there singing before they had speakers there, E.J. Dion and Miles Rappaport. And beautiful, beautiful space. And they were talking about voting and voting rights and the importance of voting. They've, of course, written a book about it. I didn't do this song, and I felt like I wanted to do this, and it just turned out that today in my email was somebody who asked for this song. So there it is, meant to be. Sitting there right where you are, 'cause the road to hope is just too hard. From your wishing chair, sigh and complain, and if you don't stand up, you're gonna stay that way. Where you live, well, that's your home. It's not a fortress, it's not a dome. All tucked in, don't you feel so safe? 'Cause if you don't stand up, you're gonna stay that way. What's it gonna take for you to do the thing you need to do? Step outside and take a look around. You're the one who shouts and shrugs, argues with the one-eyed bug. no one hears you, do you make a sound? You wanna know why? Well, this ain't news. 'Cause if they come for me, they'll come for you. Bound with lies and glued in place. And if you don't stand up, it's gonna stay that way. Who you love and where you go, how they get the things they know. If you don't decide, then you decide it all. What's it gonna take for you to do the thing you need to do? Blessed are the ones who get involved. You're sitting there right where you are, 'cause the road to hope is just too hard. From the wishing chair, sigh and complain. And if you don't stand up, you're gonna stay that way. Well, if you don't stand up, it's gonna stay that way. There it is. The song's called Stay That Way. And it's an older song. And so, yeah. Over the course of the past 2 years, you've also kind of reconnected me with some of my older songs. People ask for them every now and then. They're songs that, I mean, I think I've said this before, but once you've written a few hundred songs and you're doing your set, you forget about some of them. They're just kind of there, and I try to play my songs most days, but so this one, Susan wanted to hear this. Susan in Madison, and it's always been one of my favorites. I've always loved this one. Two steps forward, one step back. That's progress for you. That's a way to stay on track. Two steps forward, one to the side. Maybe in circles and never a straight line. And every day, this road don't stay the same. It's smooth, it buckles, it's firm, it falls apart. It's just the road of the heart. Every day, this road don't stay the same. It's smooth, it buckles, it's firm, it falls apart. It's just the road of the heart. Two steps forward on the ground. No dance chart to tell me where to put 'em down. Two steps forward, one step back. It's here and now, and I guess that's where I'm at. Every day, this road don't stay the same. It's smooth, it buckles, it's firm, it falls apart. It's just the road of the heart. It's smooth, it buckles, it's firm, it falls apart. It's just the road of the heart. Well, that's Rhoda the Heart, and a song I wrote in about somewhere around 1990. And a song that actually, when we were, my manager and I were in Nashville looking for a publishing deal and a label deal. That was one of the songs I thought maybe I would, put in front of them, Rhoda the Heart. And they didn't like it. And I thought to myself, well, if you don't like that, then I don't know if I want to work with you. I kind of figured out very early on that it wasn't going to be my calling to be tied to a publisher or a label. So there it is. So this one surprised me, but another request for an earlier song. Wow. She's tall and evasive. She's short and direct. She's always persuasive. Her forte is how she projects her kind of difficulties with people. She's just the woman you'd love. She flows on the dance floor. She trips over your feet. She blows and it chants for a blissful night that's discreet. She's inhibitedly open. She's just the woman you'd love. Everything you say and everything you do has got you feeling just like this has never happened to you. She's got you crazy wound up like a top. You can't take too much more of this, but please don't let it stop. Her thoughts just astound you. She's hard to define, and when she's around you, you lose all track of time. She gives you a definite maybe. She's just the woman you love. Everything you say, every little thing you do has got you feeling just like this has never happened to you. She's got you crazy wound up like a top. You can't take too much more of this, but please don't let it stop. She's faulted in scandal. She's perfectly fine. She's all you can handle. She's out of her mind. She's got that difficulties with people. She's just the woman you'd love. She's just the woman you'd love. No. She's just the woman you'd love. The woman you'd love, and I was obviously in a mood to deal in oxymorons there. That was just all over the place. Yeah, so we've had a lot of people celebrating with us over the past 2 years, and a lot of people who have had some losses, and we've had some people who have lost pets, lost dogs, cats, and we've kind of all been together for that. So this is for Sarah and Michelle in remembrance of Jersey, their cat who recently departed. They called Jersey Punkinella Punkinfella, and so our hearts go out to you, Sarah and Michelle. But we'll do this song for you. In the afterlife, I know you got your wings, 'cause when you've had 9 lives, you know you've earned those things. And you tell me hi, I'm keeping my eye on you in the afterlife. It's what we do in the afterlife. You've got plenty of food, and you chase some mice if you feel in the mood. Claw the heavenly couch, and nobody gets in your face. Oh, the afterlife, a delightful place. And I'm hoping you're finding the time you need for your nap. It's the best reward for a life well lived by an all-around remarkable cat in the afterlife. I imagine they got a full array of your toys in a bright sunny spot. Hope the dogs are kind and the birds keep you on your toes. In the afterlife, most anything goes. I imagine I'm scratching your ears and it's making me sad, till I hear a voice from somewhere saying, thanks, I needed that. I imagine I'm scratching your ears and it's making me sad, till I hear a voice from somewhere saying, thanks, I needed that. You're in the afterlife, and if I'm ever in need, you just stop on by, take a walk through my dreams. It's the way you say, I'm keeping my eye on you in the afterlife. It's what we do. It's the way you say, I'm keeping my eye on you in the afterlife. It's what we do. Well, there it is, a song called Afterlife for Sarah and Michelle in remembrance of Jersey. They're Punkinella, Punkin' and you know, we know that it's hard. We know it's just a heartbreaker. So just to let you know that World Migratory Bird Day is on the 14th, coming right up here, and there are at least 4,000 different species of birds migrate. That's about 40% of the entire avian population, and twice every year they fly to warmer climates for the winters. They return home to breed, and there was a marvelous movie out a while ago, a number of years ago, called Winged Migration. And if you love birds and want to see something just incredibly remarkable, that movie just, oh man. So for World Migration Day, we'll do this song. A song is there before I see them blending with the trees. I inhale autumn as if autumn is my final breath. And then I hear a voice that softly sings inside. As I watch you rise, say yes, go on, farewell, say yes, let go, farewell, say yes, say yes, go on, farewell, say yes, let go, farewell. The sound of wings, these wings that they lift the body whole. Are you guys hearing me at all? Did we just get cut off? Hang on. Hang on. I'm going to ask somebody. It looks like I got cut off. Hang on a minute. Hang on. What happened? Okay, so you can hear us? You can hear me, and you can see me. Oh, man. I got this message that says, oh, boo-boo. Okay, well, I'm just going to sing the song then. Hell with it. I don't need to see myself. Okay. Oh, the sound of wings. These wings that they lift a body whole. Colors bathe my eyes as if my eyes see them anew. Thank you. Feel the feathers pulsing, rhythm steady as the heart that beats and opens wide. As I watch you rise, say yes, go on, farewell, say yes, let go, farewell, say yes, say yes, go on, farewell, say yes, let go, farewell, say yes. I watch you fly, I fly, I pray your safe return. Use the wind that rages, shouts, whispers, and affirms. Say yes, say yes. A song is there before I see them blending with the trees. I inhale autumn as if autumn is my final breath. Oh, the sound of wings, these wings that they lift a body whole. And I watch you rise. Well, there it is. Say yes in a couple of pieces, but say yes. I'm glad you guys can still hear me and see me. I can't see myself on the screen, so that's not the worst thing in the world. So there it is. So today is National Limerick Day, just to follow up on April being, National Poetry Month. So I found a couple of, I'm not very good at writing lyrics, so I just went online and found a bunch. Here's a couple of them. Here's one about Vladimir Putin. If you are the mother of Vlad, your heart is increasingly sad. Vlad just wants more ground. The whole world has found that bugger is stark raving mad. There it is. Okay. Yeah. So, and here's another one that was written at the beginning of the previous administration, shall we say. So, here it is. Show me a clown who can grunt like a monkey, unthinkably greedy and verbally clunky. Unthinkably greedy and verbally clunky. Then gather some predators, self-serving senators, put them in charge of the whole freaking country. How's that? Okay. All right. There it is. All right. Maybe I should try writing a few, Maybe I should try a few. I don't know. Linnea is somebody I met. She came to the concert at 318. It was nice to meet you in person, and so she requested this song, and happy to do this one too. We've had a lot of pretty heavy weather here. We've gone from having highs in the 50s not very long ago, and today it was in the 90s. Yesterday, last night, we had one of the fiercest storms I think I have ever sat through. We went to the basement, and man, oh man, the wind was intense and the rain, and I'm not real fond of wind. So, but we're okay. We're kind of sneaking this show in between storms, I think. We're just kind of going to have another round here. It was 97 today? Seriously, Joni? Well, this is why I don't go outside when it gets hot. I don't know. I just think, well, I'm all right. So for all the seasons. I've nothing to say. Oh, colors have stolen my breath. They will fade and blow away. I'll keep a deep red leaf pressed. Autumn falls to its knees, calling out, these are the last of the days with the lingering light. I'm closing my eyes. Deep, long seasons of dreams, still life in black and white. There's a house, red trimming and leaves, winter's glistening depth, all in listen each breath, frozen prayers for the dawn in the darkest of hours. Songs I hear in softening falling rain. Spring appears as hope begins to fade. I rest in the shade. Crazy fever burning outside, the passion of limited days. Oh, flowers, they bloom overnight. Summer's always awake, calling out, take these, the last of the bright, brilliant days for a while. Well, there it is. Winter, springs, summer, falls. That's the title song off of the CD. And well, here we are, and we're coming to the end of our time together tonight. Just got a few more songs here. Let's see. Just a reminder, I did put up on my Instagram page a picture of this. When I started doing this, I was so amazed that people were tuning in from all over the place that I started keeping track of where everybody was from. So, again, if I've missed your city, let me know. And always good to add to the list. And my Instagram is songwriter Ann Reed. You can find me there on Instagram. And sang this at 318 when Joan and I were there last weekend, and people just started joining in. It was just such a great thing. I didn't even ask them, and they did. In the right place, too. But they were thinking, what are we to do with you? They dressed me up, they dressed me down. Teacher told me in the hallway after school, you're so square and the world's so round. I'd like to tell her I'm alright. I'm alright. I'm out walking in the same sunlight as you. Unattractive, weird, a little off, just not okay. Too much yourself, you can't come in. I bump and roll along, find others on the way. I recognize my kith and kin, and then I sing out, I'm alright. I'm alright. I'm out walking in the same sunlight as you. Whoa. Sing it out for no one else. Sing it loud, convince myself I'm alright. A miracle, I'm even standing here today. A firm foundation neath my shoes. Remember words the bard had scribbled in his play. To thine own self, yeah, you be true. And then we all sing, I'm alright. I'm alright. I'm out walking in the same sunlight as you. I'm alright. I'm alright. I'm out walking in the same sunlight as you. There it is, the song I'm Alright. And that is, of course, like all songs, downloadable on whatever download site you're on, and also a part of a CD that I called A Short CD by Ann Reed from somewhere outside of her house. Yeah, so, well, we've come to the end of our anniversary show, and I am so, I don't know, you've made the past couple of years meaningful and warm, and it's just feels, like I said, it feels like we all get together, and it's a nice little space that we have here. So I hope you all stay very safe, very well. The world isn't, I mean, people are odd. People, I don't know what to say about people anymore, but I like you people. So you're the best of them. That's what I think. So just a reminder that the sing-along is going to be on Monday, the 23rd of May. Dan Chenard and I will be doing, and if it's warm enough, we'll be in the gazebo or maybe out in the driveway or something, but we'll be doing the sing-along there, which happens to be World Turtle Day. Very important day for those of us who love the shell kind. And so World Turtle Day on the 23rd, as well as the sing-along. And the next time we get together for continuing our Ann Reed Live from somewhere in her house is May 26th. Thursday, May 26th, 7 p.m. Central Daylight Time. And all of this is hopefully on my website at annreed.com. Yes, that's where you go. The CDs, the books, the donate button, everything is there at annreed.com, including a calendar of the shows coming up. So you can see that. Also, had a great time with Sue Scott, The Island of Deserted Women. And that podcast will be up, and I will let you know as soon as that is up and available. So really, my heart, really, you guys are just, I so appreciate you being here, and stay well. This is my song, O God of all the nations, a song of peace for lands afar and mine. This is my home, the country where my heart is. Here are my hopes, my dreams, my holy shrine. But other hearts in other lands are beating with hopes and dreams as true and high as mine. My country's skies are bluer than the ocean, and sunlight beams on clover leaf and pine. But other lands have sunlight too, and clover, and skies are everywhere as blue as mine. Oh, hear my song, O God of all the nations, a song of peace for their land and for mine. Oh, hear my song, thou God of all the nations, a song of peace for their land and for mine. Everyone, be careful out there. Be well, and I'll see you next time. Thanks, and thank you so much. Thank you.